rage incident which happened in Chisenyi, and that ended up in a murder sometime back on the 15th of July. Of course, we now have an arrest. So I want to inform you that our territorial police in Kampala Metropolitan South and Katwe Division last Friday managed to charge to court a one Menya Moses in connection with a road rage related murder following an incident between a taxi driver and its occupants and a bodaboda rider at Chironde Zone, Kaboa Lubaga Division in Kampala districts. This was way back on the 15th of July 2023 around 12:30 p.m. Now, of course, the victim in this case, called Ssentongo Reagan, alias Abtex, while traveling with other mourners for burial in a taxi to Gayaza, got involved in a minor accident with a bodaboda rider called Wasswa, who had a passenger called Teopista that was at Chironde Zone near Chisenyi. And so because of that minor incident, there was a very serious argument which ensued, and it transitioned into an altercation where a one Ssentongo Reagan, alias Abtex, came and physically assaulted and pushed the bodaboda rider, who hit his head on the surface and started bleeding. So because of that, the female passenger who was being transported by the bodaboda rider made an alarm indicating that the bodaboda rider had died, and yet he had just collapsed but was not dead. This prompted relatives and friends and some of the goons from Chisenyi Metal Yard, who came and started chasing Ssentongo Reagan. They chased him until when they found him, he had been arrested by a police constable called Baruku, and who was now escorting him to Ndeva police post. These people grabbed this victim from the police and they took him to the office of the LC1 in Chisenyi. Of course, but while assaulting and beating him repeatedly, and eventually the police managed to recover him from the LC1 office, and he was rushed to Chirudu Hospital, where because of the injuries that he had actually sustained. Now, this victim eventually succumbed to the injuries. That was last week, and it prompted some protests around Chisenyi. They went and the relatives picked the body from Chirudu and dumped it along the rail line. So it was, of course, not something good, but we managed to arrest 5 suspects who were involved in the acts of impunity and mob justice against Ssentongo Reagan. And upon perusal, a one Menya Moses was actually charged. But we are coming out to strongly condemn such blatant acts of impunity and lawlessness which on our roads. Any small minor incident, you find people arguing, others have sticks and so on and so forth. These roads, whoever uses our roads, whoever drives a motorcycle, rides a motorcycle, drives a motor vehicle, should really know that there are traffic laws in place, and they must exhibit utmost discipline when they are on the roads. You can see a life of a 29-year-old was lost just because of road rage and temperament, which should have been avoided. So, but initially, we also want to put blame on Ssentongo Reagan, may he rest in peace. There was no reason for him also to aggressively attack the boda rider and push him to the ground and sustain these injuries. Such behavior, there is no justification for, and we hope this case is going to serve as a reminder of the dangers on our roads, and how those who behave in ways that endanger the lives of other motorists on the road shall always be arrested and prosecuted to the full extent of the law, just like one Menya Moses, who is now being charged for murder. The others have run away from Chisenyi, but we shall track them down and have them arrested and prosecuted.